In the matters of the city of Lansing versus Muhammad Alhusaini, 25L2958112 and 111. Appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Patrick Wood on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Alhusaini, who is approaching the defense state.
Mr. Alhusaini, how are you? I'm doing all right. What made you think that you should log into my courtroom with no shirt on?
Whoa, straight to the point. The judge here, clearly annoyed, is immediately addressing what she perceives as a blatant disrespect for the court. This isn't just about fashion, it's about the sanctity of the legal process. Judges have inherent authority to maintain order and decorum in the courtrooms, whether physical or virtual. This power is often backed by statutes allowing for sanctions like contempt of court. In Michigan, for example, Michigan Compiled Law Section 600.1701 outlines specific acts that can be punished as contempt, including disorderly, contemptuous, or insolent behavior committed during a court session or that impairs the respect due to its authority. While not every judge would go this far for a shirt, this judge is drawing a firm line, reminding everyone that virtual court is still court and demands the same level of respect.
I apologize. It was not my intention. Today was my day off.
I don't care. This is court. Would you walk through this door with no shirt on? In your bed with the lights off? This is not that kind of vibe here. When you come to court, whether it's virtually or in person, you come appropriately dressed. Otherwise, I'm going to start holding people in contempt. I really think it's the responsibility of your attorneys when they talk to you to tell you how to properly dress for court. That should be standard. I don't know if you spoke to your attorney before today, but there's no reason why you should come in here inappropriately dressed. We send Zoom instructions. I thought that there was something drafted for my courtroom that tells you how you're supposed to enter my courtroom virtually. No driving, no smoking, no cooking, no eating, no doing anything else. You treat it just like it's court. Okay? Otherwise, you got to come in person because you misused the opportunity to appear virtually. Nonetheless, this was a traffic signal violation explanation period, and then there was a pretrial for driving unregistered. How are we proceeding on these?
We're still working on getting evidence of that registration. I think it was a company car, company that my client worked for. So
Is it Carzilla?
Yeah.
There's someone in the back trying to talk on my record. Did you want to talk to them, Mr. Raleigh?
This is a subtle but important moment. The defense attorney, Mr. Raleigh, is trying to gather information on the fly about the unregistered vehicle charge, specifically whether it was a company car. The person in the background, likely a representative from Car Venture, the client's employer, is crucial to resolving this. For the charge of driving an unregistered vehicle, the prosecution bears the burden of proving that the vehicle was, in fact, unregistered at the time of the violation. If it's a company car with dealer plates, the registration status can be complex, and the defense might need to present documentation or testimony from the company. The attorney needs to verify if the dealer plates were properly displayed and if the vehicle was legitimately operating under those plates. A quick sidebar to clarify these details can be the difference between a conviction and a dismissal.
We'll speak to them, Your Honor. I don't know what they're.
I'm assuming that they can probably assist with whatever the issue is. So you need time? Is that what you're saying? Or you need a new date, or you just need time to talk to him now?
I can have 2 minutes. I'll find out.
Okay, that's fine. You can have a seat back there, sir. Back on the record in the matter of Mr. Alhusaini. How are we proceeding now?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, we did, through what was provided to myself in review, the city is going to dismiss the registration as there's improper registration through dealer plates on the vehicle in question. And then additionally for the traffic signal, the city is going to reduce that to an impeding traffic. I believe
He's going to take responsibility.
Now let's talk about the second charge, the traffic signal violation. Instead of dismissing it, the city reduces it to impeding traffic. This is a classic example of a plea bargain or a negotiated settlement, common in traffic court. An impeding traffic violation is generally less severe than a traffic signal violation. often carrying fewer or no points on a driver's license and a smaller fine. It's a pragmatic resolution. The defendant avoids a more serious charge, and the city gets a conviction and a fine without the time and expense of a full trial. The defendant's taking responsibility for the reduced charge means he's essentially pleading guilty to a lesser offense, bringing the case to a swift conclusion. This is often an excellent outcome for defendants in these types of cases, minimizing the long-term impact on their driving record and insurance.
That's correct, Your Honor.
The fine is $135. Are you paying that today, sir? We'll get you over to the criminal traffic window, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.
So how did this case conclude? Muhammad Alhusaini ultimately got a favorable outcome from his hearing. The city of Lansing, after reviewing the evidence and the defense's arguments regarding the vehicle's registration, decided to dismiss the charge for the driving an unregistered vehicle. This was a significant win, as the initial complexity surrounding the company car and the dealer plates likely made it difficult for the prosecution to prove improper registration. For the traffic signal violation, the city agreed to reduce the charge to impeding traffic. Mr. Alhusaini accepted responsibility for this lesser offense and was assessed a fine of $135, which he would pay that day at the criminal traffic window. While previously in a Zoom call he was shirtless, he walked away with a greatly mitigated legal situation, proving that even with a rocky start, good legal representation and a bit of negotiation can lead to a positive resolution in court. Remember, folks, always dress appropriately for court, even if it's virtual, or you'll lose that privilege.